and I wanted to make sure that no one is misled by this information. First of all, my name is Maurice Jefferson Scott Sr. And if you're going to do research on a Maurice Scott, make sure that you're researching the right person.
Maurice Scott's Sid Chi has just been revealed, and Kimmi's comeback was colder than a winter breeze. The drama on love and marriage. Huntsville is heating up like never before, and believe me, you won't want to miss this tea. We're getting into secret meetings, questionable social media posts, and Kimmi delivering a savage response that left everyone speechless.
A lot that you guys didn't see. However, in the moment that I acted, I was acting to protect the situation, protect my brother from further.
Maurice Scott has always been focused on his grind, talking about business and personal growth, but things took a turn when fans began noticing his frequent long business trips and late-night meetings. It's one thing to be busy, but Maurice seemed to be disappearing, and not just from his calendar. He started avoiding questions about his relationship, especially when it came to his marriage with Kimmi. He would praise her, but never really talk about their relationship status directly. Now, social media can be messy, and Kimmi was definitely acting a bit strange. She shared posts about betrayal, self-love, and focusing on herself, which made fans wonder if things weren't going well between her and Maurice. Meanwhile, Maurice was liking and commenting on IG models' posts. Nothing too wild, but enough to raise eyebrows. Why is he interacting with these posts while his wife talks about loyalty and respect? Reality TV fans are practically detectives, and they quickly put the pieces together. Kimmi's posts hinted at deeper problems, and Maurice's social media behavior wasn't helping. Things got even messier when a familiar face started showing up, an alleged side chick who's a fitness influencer. She was all about the fit life, posting workout routines, motivational quotes, and the occasional thirst trap. But it wasn't just her toned abs that got people talking. Fans noticed that her posts were tagged in locations where Maurice had been on business trips. It's one thing to post a gym selfie in Miami, but when those locations match Maurice's schedule too closely, it becomes suspicious. Then she posted something like, "I love a man who handles business," with a wink emoji. Fans didn't waste time and started commenting, asking if Maurice was the man she was referring to, but the real tea came from some blurry photos that surfaced showing Maurice and the woman at a hotel. At first glance, there was nothing too incriminating, but something about the shadows and reflections seemed off. Fans zoomed in and started connecting the dots. One photo in particular went viral, a clip from the woman's IG story where a man's hand appeared and the tattoos matched Maurice's exactly.
Saying that this is all the reason, but True T has really done an amazing thing for Miss Black Titanic, and I appreciate that. And it's always good to see creators supporting other creators. But child, y'all go over there and listen to this, because this right here is the clown of the year, baby.
Maurice wasn't about to admit to anything, but the internet wasn't buying his act. When the cheating rumors hit full swing, Maurice went live on Instagram trying to laugh it off. He was all smiles, saying things like, "People always try to tear a good man down," and brushing it off as just haters trying to bring him down. He kept claiming it was all baseless gossip, people making something out of nothing. The whole vibe felt like he was acting too calm, almost unbothered. But here's the thing. Sometimes trying to act too cool can backfire. Fans weren't buying it. A lot of people felt like he was dodging the real issue and turning the tables on everyone else. Even those who had supported him were starting to question him. They asked, if it's all untrue, why not just shut it down instead of avoiding the accusations? Some even dug deep into his past interviews and social media posts, pointing out contradictions. By then, Maurice was in full damage control mode, but it was too late. Fans were convinced something shady was going on, and they weren't buying his "everyone just wants to see me fail" excuse. The more he defended himself without directly denying the affair, the guiltier he seemed. While Maurice was scrambling to save his reputation, Kimmi was making moves of her own. She unfollowed him on Instagram, and fans noticed right away. Then, she shared a post that said, "A woman who values herself doesn't compete. She removes herself." No tags, no direct mentions. But it was clear who she was talking about. Fans flooded her comments, reading between the lines. It wasn't just Kimmi. Her sister jumped in too, posting about family loyalty and calling out snakes in the grass. Fans quickly connected the dots. Then, people saw Kimmi's close friends liking comments that dragged Maurice and praised Kimmi for staying strong. It was clear the lines were being drawn, and loyalty was looking a little shaky at home. But just when everyone thought Kimmi was done, she struck where it hurt the most.
Bit of honey. And before you get on social media, TV, YouTube, talking about what you think you know, maybe reach out to the people that you're about to talk about. and ask maybe if it's true or not. Because it can land you in trouble when you speak of people that's not true.
You know what they say, revenge is best served cold. And Kimmi came through like a winter storm. While Maurice was busy playing damage control and downplaying the drama, Kimmi was quietly making moves. But when she did step out, she did it big. At a high-profile event, she looked incredible. And when the red carpet interviews began, she didn't even flinch. She spoke about focusing on her goals and moving forward, but never mentioned Maurice. She kept it classy, yet made it clear she was now walking her own path. Things got messy, though, when Kimmi's close friends started dropping hints all over social media. With captions like "level up season" and "you don't lose a man, you lose a headache," they were clearly directed at Kimmi. Fans were loving the cryptic messages, and rumors began swirling that Kimmi had been meeting with divorce lawyers. Blogs and fans picked up the story, claiming she was preparing to serve Maurice with divorce papers. Then screenshots of text messages and DMs appeared online, allegedly showing Maurice's questionable behavior. The messages painted a picture of ongoing issues, late nights, excuses, and accusations of Maurice being too friendly with certain women. Kimmi didn't confirm or deny the leaks, but she didn't need to. Fans were all over it, praising her for not letting Maurice play her, and the comments were ruthless. People were saying Maurice got what he deserved, and the whole internet was ready to crown Kimmi as the queen of the comeback. By now, Maurice looked incredibly guilty, and no one was buying his side of the story anymore. Kimmi had taken control, made her point, and walked away with her head held high. But just when everyone thought Kimmi's revenge tour was over, she hit Maurice with the final blow. She announced a new business venture, and guess what? Maurice wasn't anywhere in the picture. The announcement was all about Kimmi stepping into her own, and fans were cheering her on, calling it the ultimate glow-up. The timing was perfect. Too, as Maurice was still trying to play the innocent guy. Kimmi made it clear she wasn't looking back. Then the rumors started. A tell-all interview was coming, and people were buzzing about the kind of tea Kimmi might spill. Fans were tweeting things like "Kimmi won, Maurice lost," and calling her the comeback queen. Meanwhile, Maurice's reputation was taking hit after hit. Even his own supporters were quiet. The narrative had flipped, and Kimmi was on top. Just like that, she showed everyone what real power moves look like. She never got loud or dragged Maurice publicly. She let her actions do the talking.
I've been around Martell and her. I didn't see their interactions. So I didn't see she makes me feel this way or whatever, right? In that situation, I told Martell, bro, this is not it. Going forward, I'm not leaving a party because somebody's cheating. No, I'm not.
So do you come home and then call the person that's getting cheated on?
No, you'll never hear me call somebody and say, "Hey man," or "Hey lady, your guy's cheating on you."
I don't disagree. I'm not saying that you would.
Okay.
What I am saying is that you don't sit and be complicit in it as far as finishing out the evening. Because I wouldn't want the person that I'm friends with to think that I think this is okay. Even after the words come out of my mouth, your actions speak louder than words.
I believe that actions speak louder than words as well. And I don't know how many phone calls I've had with Melody and Martell about their situation.
I hear what you're saying, and it doesn't change my...
So, where does this leave Maurice and Kimmi? Can their marriage survive, or is this the final nail in the coffin? On one hand, we've seen couples bounce back from cheating scandals and worse, especially in the world of reality TV, where drama is basically part of the deal. Maurice could try to make things right, put in the work and fix things, but honestly, the damage seems pretty deep. Trust is fragile, and the internet has already convicted Maurice. Plus, Kimmi's been acting like a woman who's done. She's been deleting couple pictures, unfollowing Maurice, and stepping out on her own with some serious boss moves. Those are signs you just can't ignore. Let's be real, public perception matters. Maurice's reputation has taken a huge hit, and Kimmi's clapbacks have put her in a whole new light. Fans are backing her up, calling her strong, independent, and unbothered. Meanwhile, Maurice is looking like the classic reality TV villain, caught in lies and denials. Even if they wanted to work things out, can their relationship really survive? Maybe a dramatic reconciliation could happen. It could be a calculated move or real love. But either way, it would get views. The question is, would Kimmi even want to go back after flexing so hard on her own? And would fans even respect it if she did? What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single drop of this tea. Trust me, it's only getting hotter.